Hi, Year 9. Hope you're all well. Happy Friday. Today we're just going to consolidate our work on mixed numbers and improper fractions. I know we've done quite a bit of this, but we really struggled with it to start with, and I think we've done it really well now. And so I just want to do one more lesson just to make sure we're secure in our knowledge. And I want you to work through today the lesson section and the homework section of the My Maths task. They're both really good. I want you to work through both of them. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple of them with you now. Number one is about Johnny and his pizza. I think we looked at this briefly before, but we'll look at it briefly now. Johnny ate 4/3 of a pizza. So how much pizza is 4/3? Well, there's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3. There's your 4/3. And if you stick the ones that stick together, I think we're quite happy now. That gives us 1 and 1/3. 4/3 we call an improper fraction, even though it's not very improper, but that's just what we call it when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. It says there, top heavy is what I'd probably call it. And 4/3 is the same as 1 and 1/3, and as we think we know, a mixed number. 1 and 1/3 is a mixed number because it's got a whole number bit and a fraction bit. Okay, so I think we've got pretty good at these now, so I don't want to spend too long talking about this bit. Slide 2 is an interactive slide, so you guys need to do that on your own, and you need to do slides 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Again, a lot of these are interactive. Slide 7 on your own. Those you need to work through all the slides basically. We've done one together. We'll have a little look at number 7 together now. Adding with fractions to make a whole. So to get 3/5 to make 1, well, you need 2/5. And then that's the second part of the lesson. Again, it is looking at what do you need 2 and 3/5 to make 4. And again, you can draw diagrams. You guys have got really good at your diagrams now, I think. So if you wanted to know 2 and 3/5 to make 4, they've done these as circles. I think you'll probably be doing them as rectangles. But they've cut everything into fifths. They've coloured in the first 2 and 3/5, and then you just need to count how many more do you have to colour in to make it up to 4. And then there's an activity there on the end. So lots of interactive bits on that online homework. I want you to work through, on the lesson. I want you to work through all of them. And then when you've done the lesson, I'll send you the links to all of these. When you've done the lesson, I want you to do the homework. Make sure you log in so I can see how well you've got on. And the homework has 6 top-heavy fractions to convert to mixed numbers, 6 mixed numbers to convert to top-heavy fractions, and then some of slightly trickier, but do have a go at the adding on and taking off mixed numbers and fractions to get to whole numbers. Just like a quick heads up for these, so what you have to think about is how many quarters is 5. If you draw your diagram, you can draw a diagram of 5 in quarters. 5 is 20 quarters. So from 19 quarters up to 20 quarters is 1 quarter. I can't draw the diagram for you obviously on this, but do draw diagrams for this one. When you do this one, draw a diagram of 43/6 and then see how much more it is to up to 7 wholes. For this one, draw a diagram of 3 and 3/8 and then see how much more you have to draw on to make it up to 6. These ones will be a bit trickier. Some of you might find them a bit tricky, but have a go. Hopefully these ones we're going to all aim for 100%. Okay, I hope you enjoy that. I have a lovely day and a lovely weekend. We've got one more pre-recorded lesson next week, and then I'm really looking forward to seeing you later on in the week. As ever, let me know if you've got any problems. But otherwise, have a lovely day and lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you next week.